Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. While we ignore the background because it's super duper messy, today I am here to do a first impressions on the Bretman Rock Wet n Wild collection. So these are available on Beauty Bay and I managed to get 4 items. I didn't get the mascara and I didn't buy the brushes because I've bought enough brushes, and I just thought, what is actually the point? So the 4 things that I got were the Bretman Rock times Wet n Wild Jungle Rock palette. This is what it looks like. Obviously, as you can see, I have already used it, but I wanted to save my impressions for the end. So I'm just quickly giving you an overview of the products. I've got the gloss in the shade Freaky, and then this is the 3-in-1 setting spray. And then finally we have the loose highlighters, which in the video I do go on to say that I will show you what they look like, as I didn't swatch one of them, so I will swatch them both now for you. So can you see them too? This one is the gold one. No, this one is the bronzed one, and then this more subtle one is the gold one, but this is what the gold one looks like on the skin. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you again at the end for my review. Alright, let's get a headband on. So just to let you all know, I am, if you can see my messy room behind me as well, sorry. I have zoomed you in a little bit because we're going to get started on the eyes. So obviously, as you know, I'm going to be reviewing the Bretman Rock Wet n Wild Jungle Rock palette. I'm excited to try this range. It's affordable. I do like Wet n Wild, so I'm not gonna lie, I am hoping for good things to come from this. I don't know what kind of look I'm going for, but I'm gonna start with my P. Louise base in Rumour Shade 2, and then just patting that down. I'm gonna do one eye on camera and then one eye off, just so it's not super long, and then I can kind of do my brows, do my base, do my lashes, and then come back for the setting spray, the highlighter, and eventually the gloss. And then obviously I can give you my final thoughts on how I feel regarding this collection. So I have just used a P. Louise mirror brush to blend that in, and now I'm taking the Jessup 142 concealer buffer and I'm just buffing this base in. In this palette, I am kind of torn more towards the reds, but also these blues here. I'm going to swatch a few for you. So this one is called Anaconda. I'm not going to lie, it's not very pigmented. Yeah, it's not pigmented at all. If you're looking to get this palette and you are intrigued with Anaconda, probably don't get this palette. That really doesn't look pigmented. Obviously, they do perform differently on the eye, but we shall see. This one's venomous, a bit chalky, but still pigmented. This retails, by the way, I've completely forgot to tell you, this retails for $15.95. That's literally the only one that I can remember. I am intrigued what these shimmers feel like, so I'm going to swatch a few of these. Whoops, they actually look gorgeous. The shimmers in this palette do look insane. I hope you can see that. But with that being said, I'm just going to jump right in. Feel like I want to do maybe a halo eye, to be fair. Also, a quick note before we get started, I am using natural lighting today. I just thought, what's the point on bringing out my big ring light when it's so sunny? And I'm also boiling, so I don't really want to be boiling even more with a massive ring light on my face. I'm going to start with the shade Venomous. I'm hoping that it is nice. I'm using the 227 Luxe Soft Definer from Jessup brushes. Highly recommend them if you're looking for something cheap. So I'm going to kind of do half my eye with this green. It's not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be, but then again it isn't chalky, so I'm just going to build this up into like the front half of my crease. I'm going to try and only use this palette. I would love to use maybe a peaches pigment on top, but I'm not going to because that just defeats the whole point, and I want you to be able to see the colours. So none of my brushes are clean. We're not even going to talk about that. But I am going to take just a Spectrum B06 and I'm going to go into Anaconda, hoping that there is some pigmentation when it goes onto my eye. Only to blend the other shade out. Okay, there's not much pigmentation in Anaconda, but it does help blend Venomous out a little bit, which I like. So far, I'm not mad. I'm just not impressed. Also, this is not a nice t-shirt. I always wear this. It's like my makeup t-shirt. It's dirty, it's stained, but you'll get used to that. I'm going to go in now with this Jeffree Star JS9 brush from Morphe, and I'm going to take the shade Ape Shit. There is a lot of fallout in this palette. Fallout really doesn't bother me, so I don't mind it. But if you do mind fallout, probably not the palette for you. This Ape Shit is really pigmented, really pretty. Gonna slightly smoke it out. I just wanted to do something a little bit different today, and I've never done a halo. Oh, fuck. I am boiling. Oh my god, it's so warm. So warm. Unfortunately, in this palette, there isn't a lighter brown that I can really smoke, fluff and blend this colour out. So I'm just going to take a large Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to take Coconut Connoisseur, I don't know, the coconut shade, which is a white, just to diffuse this edge a bit and to make it a lot more blended. We're working with a drugstore palette, like $15.95. It's really affordable. I would love to try some of the reds. Hopefully I can do that on another video. But Prole is the colour that is now kind of speaking to me. So I'm going to start with a flat brush. I'm taking Prole, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to start pressing that in the middle of my eye and bringing it all the way up. Because I've never done a look like this before. This shadow, wow, is beautiful. Kind of feel like I want to add some of my finger to it though. If I'm looking down, it's because I've got a mirror here as well as this one, so. Wow, that is a pretty colour. I'm going to go back in with Ape Shit just to kind of blend in a bit more colour. I feel like I've lost my brown a little bit. And I'm going to go in again with Venomous, because again I feel like I have lost a bit of my colour. But this is a really like blown, smoked out shimmer kind of eye. And so far, so good. Obviously, like I said, I'm going to do the other eye, do my brows, do my base, do my eyelashes, and then I'll come back to talk about this palette and see if it's worth $15.95 and if you should purchase it. This is my first like review that I've ever done. So if I'm not very good at describing, don't judge me. I'm new to this. It's a new life. So I won't be very long. So I'm back. I've done my brows, my base, I finished my other eye off camera. And I'm not going to lie, I actually really, really like this palette. For £15.95, it's amazing. Like, is it the best eyeshadow palette I've ever used? No. Is it the worst? No. I would definitely recommend it. I am going to say this shade, Anaconda, is crap. Obviously, I've not used all the shades, but it did help with blending in Venomous. So, I have got my 3 products left to try. So we've got the highlighter. This is a loose highlighter duo in Gold Lioness and Bronze Tigress. I think I'm going to go for the gold one. I think the gold one is more me. I really like how it comes with some little safety guards so that your loose highlighter doesn't leak all over. I've also got the Jungle Rock lip gloss in free kit. Obviously I will do cutaways and I'll do some swatches, but this looks like a really pretty iridescent clear gloss. And then finally I have got the 3-in-1 face mist, which has got like a gold reflex. Again, I'll do some cutaways because you can't really see it that well. I'm just going to reposition myself. Oh, that's better. I'm a bit more higher up. I've never used my back camera before to film a video, so I'm trying to sort it out. But so far, I really, really like the eyes. They are beautiful. So I'm just going to attempt to take this off. Probably should have done this before. I'm going to go ahead and use the gold, were it Gold Lioness? Yeah, Gold Lioness. Okay, let's give it a whirl. I'm using a Real Techniques highlighter brush because, like I said, I didn't buy the Bretman Rock one because I've ordered some Morphe brushes. But let's get started. Wow. Okay, I've probably put a bit too much on and I'll need to blend it out, but that is gorgeous. I'm just going to go back in with the brush that I used for my blusher. Jesus. What I used for my blusher, just to kind of diffuse that a little bit, just so that the line's not super harsh. But that is so pigmented. I can't remember how much this was. I'm gonna say maybe like $6.95. But oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's quite subtle for a loose highlighter though, I will say, purely because I have got some loose highlighters from indie brands that are a lot more blinding. But saying that, it's really cute and you can build it up. I'm going to slightly build just a little bit, and again take that brush just because it's kind of gone a bit too high up. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my lip and my nose, and then a little bit on my chin. I do like a bit of a glow on my chin. Not that much, but whatever, we'll roll with it. But that highlighter is super duper pretty. I definitely recommend this. I don't know what the gold one looks like, the bronze one, sorry, but obviously I'll give you my full thoughts after I've swatched everything. I'm quickly going to go in with this 3-in-1 mist. I really hope this is good. Wow. I feel so glowy. I'm hoping that this does set my makeup. I feel really glowy and it smells like a holiday. This is definitely something that I would take away with me because wow, it smells good. Just quickly going to apply my lipstick. Okay, so while that dried, I took my headband out, brushed my hair, and I'm going to go in with Free Care, the lip gloss. So, moment of truth. That is a really pretty gloss. Quite thick. Like when I push my lips together, I can definitely tell that it's there. But it does look beautiful. Right. I'm very impressed. So time for the review. Obviously, I cannot review this straight off the bat in the fact that I've only just put this makeup on. I don't know if this is going to keep my makeup on my face all day. It is really hot as well, so it's a good day to test it. But I'm going to say for the price, it smells amazing and it does bring life to your skin again. It does make it look really glowy. Definitely a product that's up my street. If it keeps my makeup on for long, I will repurchase this. And when I eventually get to go on holiday, this is coming in my case with me because honestly, I just feel like you could even use it on your body for a little bit of a glow as well as your face. It's great for hydrating. It feels really refreshing. I really, really like the gloss. Now, when I first put this on, the gloss did feel quite thick. However, I kind of feel like I've not got it on my lips anymore. It is really moisturising, but not in a sticky way. And I'm able to have my hair down. Normally when I wear glosses, like Collection or Lime Crime, I do have to keep my hair up because unlike Jeffree Star, this one, Fenty, it sticks, my hair sticks to my lips and I hate it. But I really like this one. It's not super in your face iridescent. It does look like glass, and then when you come real close you can actually see that it's got a beautiful pink, purple, bluey green kind of iridescent shine to it. I think this is the cheapest one. I think this is £5.95, and I really recommend this gloss if you're looking for a nice summer gloss. Next up we have the loose highlighter. I want to say this was £6.95. Gold Lioness, I absolutely love, suits my skin tone a lot. I don't think Bronze Tigress will suit my skin that much, however it will be a real cute eyeshadow colour in my opinion anyway. But I really like how Bretman Rock has done 2 shades that are kind of diverse and will suit a lot of skin tones. I do believe this is the only loose highlighter they brought out though. Probably would have been better to do a couple more, however for the price it is really nice. I am a fan of loose highlighters. This one isn't as, how do I word it, it is pigmented but it's a bit more sheer than my other loose highlighters. However, I do believe again this would be really nice on the body on holiday. This collection as a whole is definitely a holiday sort of vibe. And then finally the most expensive item, which is not £5.99 love, £15.95. It's the Bretman Rock Jungle Rock palette. I think I've shown this so many times now, you're probably bored of it. Straight up off the bat, I have already mentioned this, if you're looking to buy this palette for this blue, don't, because it's not a very good blue. It's not pigmented at all. However, it did help blend Venomous a little bit better on my eyes, and I do really like this colour. So it's like a pop with a brown smoke, and then in the middle I've used Prol, however you want to pronounce it. There's a really nice kind of creamy white in this palette, which I do love. The shimmers are beautiful. Ape Shit is a really good colour as well. I am very intrigued to try these reds, so hopefully I'll be able to update you on my Instagram as to how I feel about the rest of the palette. But as a first impression, I do like it. It's really affordable for £15.95. I have tried better eyeshadow palettes, but if you're on a budget and you're wanting something that's colourful but still has them gorgeous kind of neutral shimmer shades, this is the palette for you. So on a whole, would I buy this collection again? Yes, I would buy this collection again. I really like it. It's, like I said, so summery. Reminds me of a holiday. I could take all these products away with me and I can use them now without being tanned, without being in the sun. It's still a really nice collection. So as a whole, definitely worth it. I got all mine from Beauty Bay. I don't know if any other site is selling them currently in the UK, but they are in stock. So that is why I wanted to film this video as soon as they came, so that I could do this look and show you my opinion on it. So I hope you did enjoy this video. I will be back very soon with some more. Sorry about the camera angles in this video. I'm not great when it comes to trying to shoot on a phone. I don't have a camera. I'm not rich, can't afford one. So I tried my hardest to kind of zoom in on the back camera, make sure that I was actually in focus and it was on me and not somewhere else. So if it's terrible, I'm really sorry. Give me a thumbs down. I don't care. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.